an old client of mine just sent me a message with the best news. When she was working with me, she came to me last fall because she was struggling with her marriage. She knew she didn't want to be in anymore. And she came to me to help her end her marriage, which is a really hard thing to do and takes a lot of courage and bravery. And in that time, in the 90 days that we worked together, she not only up-leveled her self-care on a major scale, she found her own place to live. She moved out on her own. She got a new job. And she has been living independently for 6 months now as a single mom. And it's not necessarily easy, but she did it. She made the change she said she wanted. And this message she just sent me was so amazing. She just bought her first house. She just bought her first house and she wasn't sure it was going to work out. She wasn't sure about the money. It's the same level of questions she had when she was leaving her marriage. She wasn't sure it was going to work out. She wasn't sure it was going to be okay. She wasn't sure she was going to have the money. And she continued to have the faith and she continued to take the steps. And that's the huge part, is take the action. And now here she is. And part of how she got this house was that there was someone who actually put a cash offer in on the same house. And it's like her favorite house of all the houses she was looking at. And it was even just slightly out of her price range. But she gave the best offer she could. And the owner of the house gave it to her, sold it to her instead of taking the cash offer, because the owner of that house had also been a single mom and she knew how hard that was. And so she chose to sell the house to my client, basically to support another mom who was making it happen on her own. So I just wanted to share this with you because even after my clients are done working with me, they make these enormous changes and enormous strides, like in the time that we work together, whether those are internal changes, which is absolutely where all change happens first, that lead to the external changes and taking the action to start creating a life that you want to live and that you love living. It almost becomes a habit and a way of living. And things get to work out even better than we imagined. And what I experienced with this particular client is she decided what she was going to do, and things just started working out for her. And the same thing happened with this house. And this is someone who, first off, I adore all my clients, but she has struggled with depression, a disability, like all kinds of things. And part of getting herself into this space was even taking her meds daily and more consistently, making her bed every day, showering, doing the things. And, there's like a certain level of caring for oneself and one's life that helps you up level like on bigger and bigger scale. So anyway, I'm just like, this is so amazing. I'm so excited. I love getting messages like that. They're my favorite. I just wanted to share that with you today. If you don't know who I am, I'm Jessica Amos. I'm a mindfulness and meditation teacher. I'm a life transformation coach. And let me tell you, transformation is possible in a short amount of time. And I'm the founder of Stay With Yourself, which is the practice of being who you are, where you are, honoring what it is you know you want and need, and then staying with that and staying with yourself in that and making whatever changes you need to, internally and externally, to honor who you are, where you are right now. Fuck yeah. Okay. Thank you for celebrating with me. Thank you for celebrating with my client. Please send her all the good vibes, all the love, all the celebration. If we can celebrate each other, yeah, it's the best. Okay. I love you. Talk to you soon.